Hey, Jeff here, your YouTube reviewer of New England brews. Welcome back to NEBR, New England Beer Reviews, where I review beers and ales from around New England. From Portland, Maine, the Shipyard Brewing Company, one of my favorite brewing companies. This is their Pugsley's series, XXXX IPA, a quadruple X IPA. A special series they put out from Pugsley's. The ABV on this is 9.25%. I've been meaning to review this one for a while. It first became available in 2009, and now it's a beer that I can find quite regularly every year in better beer stores around New Hampshire and around New England. The date of expiration on this one, you can see they are one of these breweries that do put an expiration date on here. They put a little clip on the side of the label, and it is dated December of 13. This is a twist-off cap, which is something that Shipyard does. And some people don't like twist-offs. I don't really care one way or the other, quite frankly. Let's give it a pour. I know there's a lot of people that really stick to the pry-off caps, something you need a bottle cap for. People think that maybe air gets in for the twist-offs or whatever. But really, you know, I don't really care too much about that. I'm more interested in how the beer tastes on the whole. So, let's give it a pour, as I did. Let's check it out. Well, I gotta say, it's a nice looking beer. It's a definite medium amber color with a decent head. Kind of a soft, delicate type of off-white head. A lot of carbonation going on. You can see plenty of carbonation bubbles. So it's a medium amber color. It's a decent looking beer with good clarity. Now let's check out the aroma. You know, for a quadruple XXX IPA, you would think that the hops would be exploding in your face. But that's not really what I'm getting. I am getting hops. They're more subtle, but really, quite frankly, I'm getting more of the malts. They use 3 different malts to prepare this brew, and they use 4 different hops. And one of the malts they use is a wheat malt. So that makes it kind of interesting, an IPA with a wheat feel to it. But I'm not really getting much of a wheat aroma. You know, I'm getting a fairly sweet caramel, toffee type of sweet malty aroma. The hops are much more played down. So, well, let's check out the taste. Okay, now I'm getting more hops in the flavor. The body is, well, it's kind of medium, and the taste, there's something very sweet about it, something also very kind of fruity about it. I can't quite put my finger on what it is, but there's maybe sort of a pear or apple fruitiness, as well as the sweet caramel malts. But I have to say the hops are virtually invisible, I've got to say. I mean, they're there. I'm getting a really more of a low to moderate bitterness. You would think if something advertises itself as a quadruple X IPA that it would be hopped, you know, extraordinarily hopped. However, I think the quadruple X refers to the fact that they use 4 hops to brew this. So, when you take that in mind, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a super hopped up beer. But there is a fruitiness. I said apple and pear, but maybe more of a zing. Maybe something closer to a grapefruit type character as well. And the hops really are just balanced right in there. I mean, you're getting plenty of sweetness, malts, this kind of tangy fruitiness, and the hops, though, are just really low to moderate. I mean, they're really not explosive like you might expect. And this is actually a very easy beer to drink. 9.25%. The alcohol is very well integrated. You know, you would think at that level you might start getting a bit of a boozy feel, but I'm not getting any of that at all. Head's hanging in there, color's still good, lots of carbonation still. I mean, this is really a pretty good beer, and you know, I like it a lot. I mean, I know there are some of my fellow beer tubers who are not a big fan of Shipyard, but Shipyard is actually one of these breweries I routinely buy brews from. I don't know what it is, I just like their beers. Maybe it's the yeast strain they use, or the type of sweetness, you know, the sugar they use to sweeten it. or whatever, but there's something about the Shipyard brews that I really like. And I don't think I've really found a Shipyard brew that I don't like. And I'm sure a lot of people will argue with me on that, but I'm going to stick with it. I like Shipyard stuff. Shipyard is one of those go-to breweries I go to. There are certain local craft breweries. Everyone has their favorite local craft. And I have a lot of favorites, but Shipyard, if I'm really kind of just sort of stumped about what I want to buy, I pick up something from Shipyard. Now, if you're looking for a mild, sort of low-impact IPA, I think you're going to like this a lot. If you're looking for explosive hops that make you pucker up due to the bitterness and just a real super bitter finale, you know, then I don't think you will like this. But if you're looking, again, if you're looking for something that's kind of sweet, easy to drink, with just the hops sort of playing up just enough to kind of remind you they're there, I think you're going to like this. So, that's it for today. This is Shipyard Pugsley's Signature Series XXXX IPA. Thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you again next time.